Isn't this some of the most beautiful tissue paper you've ever seen? Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Stay tuned. We're about to have some fun with this. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I know everybody's time is so tight right now, so I appreciate you spending a portion of the day with me. Now, some of you have seen me work with tissue paper before, and some of you haven't. For those of you who have seen me work with the tissue paper, I hope you'll still continue to watch the video because it helps my channel. For those of you who have not seen this process before, I think you're really going to enjoy it. What am I talking about? We're going to use this tissue paper to create our own custom, one-of-a-kind paper. So let's flip to the overhead camera so that I can give you a closer look, because y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, so here's a closer look at one of the tissue paper patterns that I shared with you in that recent video. Now I'm going to have that Dollar Tree haul video linked in the description box below so that you can go check it out. You can see all of the different patterns I was able to find at Dollar Tree, and they have more than I actually showed you. So this is the one that we're going to use today. I just love it. I love red and white at Christmas time, and this is such a vibrant piece. So here's what we're going to be doing with this tissue paper today. So these printed patterns right here are from this paper collection, Night Before Christmas by Recollections. So I got this at Michael's. I got it at 50% off plus an additional 15% off. It was $19, so I was really able to get a deal on this. And I really like the prints in the book, but they're all single-sided. And sometimes we just don't want that. So what I decided I would do is I would take these prints, which were single-sided, and I would use my tissue paper to make my prints double-sided. So now you can see that we have that double-sided, we have that double-sided, and we have this double-sided. So this is a great idea for taking single-sided papers and turning them into beautiful double-sided papers when you have a project that you might want the inside to have a really pretty look. So there are a couple of ways in which I accomplish this look. Normally when I am using tissue paper, I am creating 12 by 12 sheets, and I'm able to create 12 by 12 sheets two ways. The first way is I can use my Elmer's multi-purpose spray adhesive. And the second way is I have a Xyron Creatopia that applies adhesive to pieces up to 12 inches wide. So I normally use one of those two methods. Now I know that not everyone has a Xyron, but I'm going to show you how you can apply sticky to an 8.5 by 11 inch piece if that is the size that you want to work with, or you can always go outdoors and spray the Elmer's multi-purpose spray adhesive. Today it's a little bit too cold for me to go out and do that, and it's a little windy, so I really don't want to do that under those conditions. Now I know that a lot of you have your methods for doing this. There is the plastic wrap method, there is the freezer paper method, so many different methods. So if you have a way that you like doing this, continue to use your way. This is my preferred way, so this is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I am not going to put sticky on the back of a 12 by 12 piece because I don't want to use the Creatopia. I want to show you how to do this if you don't have that particular machine. So what I'm going to be using are these 9 by 12 inch double-sided adhesive sheets. This will allow me to put adhesive on a piece that will allow me to create a piece of 8.5 by 11 inch paper if that's what I want to do. Now for those of you who have the Xyron Creative Station, it applies adhesive on pieces up to 9 inches. So you can also use that in place of this. But please, I can't say this enough. If you have a method that you want to use, or you've seen someone else doing this using another method, go ahead and give those methods a try. But this is how we're going to be doing it today. So I have my papers here. So again, I'm going to be using this print, and I'm just going to go through my book and find a paper that I like. And you can see the pretty papers in this book. So I think I am going to go with these little red ribbons here. The double stick adhesive paper actually has a piece that is longer on the end, and we just peel that away to get one side of the sticky. Now you don't want to throw this away, because if you're making your own glue dots or you're making your own sticker sheets, this is a great piece to use. So now I'm going to take this and when I put it down, I know that I'm going to be losing some of my paper, and y'all, that's okay, but I am going to put it down right here at the bottom, and I can see that I got a little crinkle there. That's okay too, because we will eventually smooth everything out. And I'll just go on this side and smooth. And nothing about this will be perfect at all, but it will give you an option for creating your own double-sided paper from tissue paper. So now I'm going to take my finger blade and just place it underneath this top piece and pull away. And you can probably see that sheen on there. That is the other side of the sticky. Now I'm going to save this piece, because in order for me to control how I'm laying down the tissue paper, I'm going to take this piece and I am going to put the tissue paper down in sections. So I am going to go ahead and just cut off some of the excess. I'm not going to throw this away, because I'll be able to use it on other projects. I have used those backer sheets to place one here, and I'm going to place one here, because I want to be able to work right in here without having my tissue paper stick just yet, because I'm going to take my tissue paper and I'm going to place it down like this. And then I'm going to use my big old spatula and just work that smoothness. Peel that back, and I am just going to slide it back a little bit, turn it around, and take my hand and just start laying it down. Get that nice and stuck. Now remember, y'all, this will not be perfect. You will have some wrinkles in it, and that's going to be okay. Just keep sliding this back. Turn it around and just start placing it down, smoothing it as you go. Fold it back. Slide that down. And we will smooth this. And we'll do it 2 more times. And now we can peel away and fold over. And so now I can take my big old spatula and just really work that. Now I'm going to take my finger blade. You can place it in your trimmer if you want. And I'm going to trim away the excess from the top and the bottom. So then I'm going to bring in my trimmer, put this in, and I'm going to trim away just a little bit. Then I'll turn it this way, put it in at 8.5, and trim. Then I have a little bit of overhang here, so I am just going to trim this to 11.5. So my pieces are going to be 11.5 by 8.5. And so there is my custom created double-sided paper using tissue paper. So I can add it to my collection here, and you can see just how beautiful these are. So I just wanted to share that very quick and easy process with you. If you have some tissue paper that you like and you have some single-sided paper that you like, why not join the two to create beautiful, custom, one-of-a-kind, double-sided paper? No one else is going to have these exact prints because the papers that you choose are not the papers that everyone else is going to choose. So I hope that you have enjoyed this fun, quick, and easy way to make your own custom double-sided paper using beautiful tissue paper from the Dollar Tree. I'll come back in another video with a very quick idea on how we can use these papers. But if you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. So I would love to have you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my friends, y'all please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.